Let's make carrot cake.
I absolutely love carrot cake. The moist, nutty, textured cake with soft, creamy, smooth cream cheese frosting is so delicious, so I wanted to share my favorite way to make it. I start by adding in 2 cups flour, half teaspoon salt, and 2 teaspoons cinnamon, and then set that bowl aside. In a separate bowl, I add 2 teaspoons baking soda, 1 teaspoon vinegar, and 1 teaspoon water, and mix that until a paste forms. I then add to the baking soda mixture my 1 4 cups of oil, 1 cup granulated sugar, 3/4 cup brown sugar, and 2 teaspoons vanilla, making sure the mixture is well combined. I then add in 4 eggs, 1 by 1, into the wet mixture, whisking after every addition. I then add in my dry mixture, 1 cup at a time, until combined. I then add in 3½ cups of peeled grated carrots, ½ cup chopped nuts, and 1/4 cup raisins. You can also add in chocolate chips or other dried fruit if you prefer. I combine that mixture thoroughly. I divide my batter between 3 round 8x8 parchment-lined cake pans and bake at 350 degrees for 30 to 40 minutes until a toothpick comes out clean when inserted. I then let cool completely and trim up the crispy edges before frosting. Just a side note, after cooling, I usually wrap my cakes in plastic wrap and either refrigerate or freeze for a couple hours until chilled, so it makes it easier to frost. To make my frosting, I start out by beating 2 8-ounce packs of cream cheese at room temperature and ½ cup of softened butter until smooth. I then slowly add in 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream and 2 teaspoons of cornstarch and beat again until smooth. I slowly add in 3 cups of powdered sugar, 1 cup at a time, beating after each addition until fully incorporated. When ready to frost, in a small bowl I mix 1 cup warm water, ½ cup granulated sugar, and 1 teaspoon vanilla until dissolved. I then brush that sugar syrup onto each cake layer to retain moisture before frosting. To frost, layer the cake, I start by layering frosting and cake before covering the exterior of the cake with frosting as well. One can do a semi-dry frost like I did here, where you can still see some of the cake underneath, or completely cover the cake as you desire. Decorations of carrot cake many times include crumbled portions of the trimmed cake and or additional nuts as I did here. I also make sure to refrigerate any leftovers of the cake. I've put the full written recipe in the description below if you would like to make this for yourself, and if you enjoyed this video so far, please hit that subscribe button. I absolutely love this cake because it turns out so soft and moist and delicious every time I make it. What type of cake should I make next?
This cake is so good. It's moist and soft and has that nice crunch from the nuts and the perfect balance of sweetness and texture with the raisins and the carrots in it. And the frosting is light and creamy, not too sweet. I would totally make this again.